Let me show you how to remove your background in OBS using a free plugin called PrismaLens. No green screen, no paid softwares, just a clean professional background in literally under 5 minutes. Less drift. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Google and you're gonna type in PrismaLens. And once you click on that, all you're gonna do is PrismaLens download. So this is where it's gonna auto-populate getting started with PrismaLens. And you go on to download the PrismaLens app. All you need to do is if you're using Apple, you use a Mac OS. If you're using Windows, just like me, I'm going to be clicking on that and downloading that software and that plugin tool. Okay. And the second thing you need, if you don't already have it, you can go on Google and download OBS project where you can screen record and webcam at the same time free of cost. All you need to do is click on that. And again, if you're using Windows, you click right here. And if you're using Apple, you click right here. Since I already have these tools, both tools downloaded, I'm going to show you that in a second. All right, first thing first, guys. Don't overstress it. This is how it's going to look like. This is how the PrismaLens is going to look like. All you need to do is go to your top right, click on that, pick your webcam, whichever one is yours. Mine is HD camera. I'm going to click right here. And the second thing you can do is go on to your settings. Go on to your settings. Give it a couple of seconds right here. All right, so I'm going to change that resolution from 1280 times 720 to 1920 by 1080. Once I click that, my webcam automatically becomes a little bit more HD, and this is where the camera lens is going to be. Since I'm using the lens number 1, I will show you why it matters. And another thing is the green screen in the back. Since Prism only has the free ones, background, office, you can use a couple of them right here, the roads. All of them are professional, but I do prefer the green screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how that is going to populate it on behind my webcam. So once I go right here, go on Google, click on green screen, just like that. Don't overstress it. Just download any of the file right here, any of the files, right click and download it. Since I already downloaded it, this is how it's going to look like. All you do is click on that plus sign, upload your green screen, and it's gonna automatically become like that. All right, the important steps would be you can minimize it, but if you're using your screen recording and if you're using your OBS, I would always leave the PrismaLens application on. I would never close it up. All right, back to my OBS system. This is how it looks like for me. And this is where you see a little bit cover up, and I'll show you in a second why is it covered up. All right, guys, don't overstress it. Going back to the background removal, since we already have this right here, I'll show you how it looks like on OBS. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on a video capture device. We're gonna click on background removal, and then we're gonna click on enter. Once I click on enter, it's gonna ask me which tool. Since this is my own webcam, but we're gonna be using this lens right here, all you need to do is click on that and kaboom, this is how my screen looks like now. I don't need to overstress anything else, just click on OK, and this is how I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller so I can show you rest of the stuff. All right, guys, so this is how it's gonna look like. And I can move it around wherever I want, cover up my own screen. I'll leave it right here just to show all the other steps. So once I get that, now if you can leave it right here as a green screen, but it doesn't look really professional. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna right click right here, go on to your filters, or you can just click right here and go right here. So I prefer this option. So I'm gonna click right click, filter. This is how my screen looks like right now. Since there's already a background green screen, all I'm going to do is click on that plus sign, chroma key right here, and go background removal. Okay, there you go. Pretty easy. Now my screen, the background screen has been gone. Pretty straightforward, just like that. No green screen, no studio setup, nothing. Just PrismaLens did all the work for me. All right, once I click on OK, now you gotta hide that PrismaLens logo. All you need to do is, if you wanna increase up the size of your, as soon you go down a little bit, it's automatically gonna hide it for you. So if you want this, let's say if you're screen recording it for your own videos, and what you're going to do is, if you're hiding this part, all you need to do is just go down a little bit, and that's it. Or you could just, once you do video editing, this is how you're going to cover it up. You can just take that out from this side. If this is helpful, like, comment, and subscribe, and follow for more.